Right, just a quickie before I get into my Spitfire. Just letting you fuckers know that after yesterday's shenanigans and bullshit by the NHS, where you go online and it says that bollocks number's Brockfeild House, which it's not. I recognise that number when it come up anyway. I went to phone someone else and it said that number and I thought I recognised that number. And then when I dialed it, it said it's Brockfeild House. It's not. It's a control centre, and I mean, the word control is in that. That should tell you everything you need to know, but there you go. As in controlling and coercive. But after all the bollocks, about half hour, they finally said, they put me through. I spoke to someone who sounded like he should be fucking serving poppadoms. He didn't know his name, he didn't know anything about the place. So anyway, I said, put me through to the June ward, and they said, all right. And then they put me on hold, come back and said, we spoke to the June ward. I said, that's good. Now put me through, like I asked. They said, no. I said, give me their number. They said, no. Right? But guess what? I went online last night on a different thing. And I searched up Brockfeild House. And I found the number. And I found the manager's name. And it's Richard something. And guess what? I've just gone through. I took screenshots of it. And I've just gone through all my screenshots and it's not there. Same as when I said to Sarah recently, I said, why did you do what you done? Like, you only had to say, look, this is over and get out. You didn't have to kill me. And she said, when my work found out what I was living with, Dad, to do something. And then that message disappeared off my phone. And then when I said to her, how are you paying your mortgage when you work for Mind, a charity? And then suddenly she don't work for Mind anymore. She still works for the police, she said. So I went and showed Ruby that message when she was at work. And then guess what? That message deleted from my phone as well. From Snapchat, it deleted. Just the same as this message from last night did. So now I just went on the same thing and typed in Brockfeild House. And now it comes up with a bullshit number that you lot put on there. That they say is a command control centre in Basildon. And then they gave me another number. I said, if you're not them, give me their number. And they gave me a number. And it's not their number because it says line busy every time you phone it. And another thing, my abusive doctor, Dr. David Ho, forensic psychiatrist in Essex, apparently there's two of them, remember, he works for Mind, he does stuff for Mind, same as Button, my mental abuser, and my other domestic abuser. So there's two domestic mental abusers who both promote Mind and work for Mind, which is why I don't support Mind, because they're shit. They think for good mental health you've got to walk. And look at me, I'm walking and I'm absolutely fucked. That's why I walked to go and get lighter matches to smoke my fags. See, Mind don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They haven't got a fucking clue, because they've never been abused like I have. Gaslighted by Sarah when the lights come on and off, and she tells Sergeant Pagent they were flickering when they weren't, they were going on and off. And pulling a crack pipe out of Lily's toy in front of me and Ruby, that Ruby remembers. See? Mental abuse, gaslighting is the worst form of torture. And I can vouch for that because I had nightmares of Sarah betraying me in all different ways. And I told people about it, and I've dealt with my PTSD, CPTSD. But anyway, yeah. So the new number I got for Brockfeild House, the genuine one, last night, which was on this phone in my WhatsApp, is not there anymore. I just looked for it and it's not there. But all the other messages that I took screenshots of are still there, but that one's not. But yeah, I remember his name. He said the manager's Richard someone. And this geezer I spoke to last night said he was saying like Abdul. He didn't. I said, describe the office that you're in. Because he said he was in reception. He said he didn't know. And the woman that was there, I said to her, if you're in the office, how the fuck do you get to June ward? And she didn't know. She didn't know how to get to June ward. When I said, well, I do, all you need to do is go out, turn round, go out the door on the right, and then go left, and then you're at the June ward. But you don't know, so you're not in Brockfeild House, are you? So they're lying. And then they told me how I accessed my notes and records from there, which will show I never had an assessment. I just got abused with needles and noise, and a doctor telling me doing something that's totally lawful is a sign of mental illness, that I need to be detained for 5 years and drugged up, and the dose up in the dose for some reason. Because there was people like Tabo and Robin who were genuine, and good caregivers who could vouch for me and say, he's not doing it. Why are you upping his dose? Why is he here? They could speak for me, couldn't they? But they can't be found. But anyway, I'm going to get in my Spitfire in a minute, bye.